Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to do a practice which I'm calling a power pause. It can help you regulate your nervous system. It can help act as a pattern interrupt if you are worried that you're going to be reactive in a situation. It can help you to just take that step back and tune into your own truth, tune into your intuition, and just be more in tune with your body and what you are really wanting. So it's very simple. I'm going to walk you through it quite slowly, but once you get the hang of it, you can do it pretty much at any time, and it's very quick and easy to do. It's a nice thing to do when you first get up in the morning to just set yourself up for the day. Tuning into what you want rather than getting up and being distracted by your phone or emails or the demands of kind of life around you. Tuning into what you want, or any other time throughout the day that you feel the need. So you can actually do this practice seated or standing. It doesn't really matter. Obviously I'm doing it seated for this demonstration, but the first thing to do is simply have your feet flat on the floor. So you can be barefoot or have shoes on, it doesn't really matter, but feeling your feet flat on the floor, on the ground, is the first part of it. It's that grounding sense. So bringing your awareness to your feet, bringing your awareness to, you might like to imagine your energy flowing down, sort of grounding down into your feet. So that's the first part of sensing that I am here now. I'm here, I'm in my body, my feet are on the ground, I'm connected to the earth. And that is the first part of this grounding in process, this pause process. The next part is to place your hands on your body. So, and the reason for this is when you place your hands on your body, it brings awareness to your body. So wherever you feel comfortable putting your hands, wherever it feels good to you, you can lay them on your thighs, you can have them on your heart, you can place them on your belly, you can have one on your heart and one on your belly. You can give yourself a little self-hug if that feels good. I invite you to play around because different things may feel good in different moments as well. So this is all part of beginning to tune in. So beginning to tune in with that, your feet are on the earth, your feet are on the ground, you've got that grounding. You're tuning into, if I place my hands on my body, where does it feel good? What is my body wanting right now? What feels comfortable to me? What feels safe? And the next part is a 4-7-8 breath. So that's quite a common breath practice. It just helps your nervous system to regulate. It is a counted breath, and I find that counted breath practices just help me become very present in my body. They help to quiet your monkey mind, your busy mind, and just bring you into presence, into the here and now. So the 4-7-8 breath is breathing in for a count of 4, pausing the breath for a count of 4. So I don't like to think of it as holding the breath, because when I think of holding, it feels like a contraction or a constriction to me. So I think of it as a pause in breathing. So breathing in for the count of 4, pausing the breath for a count of 7, and then exhaling for a count of 8. And with this, I invite you to tune into your own rhythm, and I like using counts rather than counting someone. So I invite you to tune into what tempo, how fast or slow that count works for you, which is another part of tuning into your body. It's another part of tuning into where you are at now. So you can play with that, the counting slower or counting faster, depending on where you're at and maybe how much time you have. Obviously, counting slower will give you more pause and just help to slow everything down, slow your mind down, slow your body down. So we've got our feet grounded on the floor, on the earth, hands on the body, using that 4, 7, 8 breath count, inhaling for the count of 4, pausing the breath for the count of 7, exhaling for the count of 8. And the last part of that is once you are settled in a rhythm of breath, and it usually takes about 4 rounds. Again, this is about tuning into yourself. I like to use the breathing pattern until I feel centered in my body. So until my presence feels in my body, my mind has settled a little bit, kind of lost awareness a little bit of what's around me. I'm very much here now in my body. And when you feel that shift, I invite you to ask a couple of questions. So, what do I need? And what do I want? So this is the last part of tuning into your inner truth. What do I need? What do I want? And sometimes there's a little bit of giving you permission to ask that, a little bit of permission to have what you need and have what you want. And if you want to extend that, particularly if you are taking a pause before making a decision, or you're trying to make a decision, another question you can ask yourself is, what would I do if I truly loved myself? That's a question I find cuts through a lot of noise for me. A lot of the mental kind of shoulds or pros and cons or what do other people want is, if I truly loved myself, if I fully loved myself, what would I do? So just to recap that practice again, first part, feet flat on the floor, grounding into your feet. Second part, hands on the body, bringing awareness to your body, beginning to sense into what feels good in your body and what your body is needing right now. Third part, the 4, 7, 8 breath pattern, inhaling for the count of 4, pausing the breath for the count of 7, exhaling for the count of 8. And the last part, those reflection questions. What do I need right now? What do I want? And if I truly loved myself, what would I do?